Hello. If you've been searching on what's the best way to start your career as a flight attendant, a cabin crew, well, the very first step would be creating a profile on the different companies where you want to work with. In a few short moments, I will be taking you inside an aircraft where you can see your future workspace. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Hisham Sharbini. I'm the Wake Up Coach. I am Emirates Airline ex-flight purser for 12 years. So I've been traveling everywhere. And I know a lot of you have this dream to work up there and go everywhere. And I would like to be part of your success story. Throughout this course, we will be going step by step as a guide how to create different profiles on different airlines. Something like Emirates Airlines, Etihad Airways, Qatar, and other airlines. What are the relevant information, documents, and what kind of photos we need to upload. And there is a bonus as well. Some airlines like Etihad Airways, when you apply, they ask you for a video introduction. Now, how do we do that? How do we maximize our chances to have a better video output where you can relay your information from the settings, lighting, and all the other information? Now, this is what you are going to be learning today on the course. I will see you online soon, and right now let me take you to onboard to one of the best aircrafts that I like, the Airbus 330. Hello and welcome on board. Right now we are on board of the Airbus 380, and as you can see, it's an Emirates Airline aircraft, and as you can see, this is going to be your home once you become a flight attendant. Now, as you can see, all the seats are fitted with entertainment systems where you could watch movies and play music and connect even with other customers and even making phone calls. If we move further on, you would see that the cabin is quite large. However, I would like to move you to my favorite aircraft, which is the Airbus 330. Now, this is my favorite aircraft. You know, once you become a flight attendant, you will have your own favorite aircrafts. Right now we are on board of a KLM flight. However, it's still an Airbus. What I like about it is about 183 passengers. It's a beautiful aircraft, as you can see. You know, I just love this aircraft. This feels like home to me. And guess what? Once you really start your first flights is going to be way at the back over here. Let me show you where you would start your work when you become a flight attendant. Not even here, because this seat belongs to controlling the door. When you're first starting your first flight, you're probably going to end up somewhere here with other seats. Depending on the airline, they have different setups, or sometimes you have two seats together. But your training will equip you to understand what's happening. Like, for example, we are currently inside the galley. This is where all the different, the food and beverages, and you will have training for all of what's happening around. It might look confusing, but it's a lot of fun. And then once you move out, you're going to be talking to passengers, moving around, seeing a lot of different aspects of the job, which you gotta be in love with it if you love aircrafts. And as you can see, it's a very big aircraft, though this is one of the smallest ones you would have on an average fleet. Let me take you a little bit further on, just move around. This is another galley, and of course you also get to learn how to operate here. We make tea and coffee over here, and you have all these. This is a fridge, and you get to learn how to open the doors, how to move around. You see, every aircraft, every company has their own setup of how the aircraft would look like from inside. And of course, Emirates is quite different than any other airlines. So you will learn all of this. It's absolutely beautiful to become a flight attendant and travel the world and see the adventures that happens and unfolds for you almost on daily basis. And for that, you need to start somewhere. And this is why I wish you a great start of this new beautiful career. I've done that for over 12 years, and I'm still in love with aircrafts. Whenever I'm somewhere on board any aircraft, it feels like home, and this will be for you as well should you decide to do so. So I hope you would find value in this course, and just check all the topics before you purchase the course. Is going to help you a lot to decide if this is something that you want to go forward with. This is Hisham Sharbini, the Wake Up Coach, and it's always a pleasure having you guys on board with me online.
Got my wings that touch the sky. Training's done, now I can fly. Coach Hisham, show the way. In the clouds where I'll stay. Ready now with my crew. Camping out in skies so blue. Every day's an open door. Life's a journey.
Let me show you how to become a cabin crew.